Well, with a week pretty much dedicated to luxury niche fragrances, they ended up being all quite easy to wear, enjoyable and versatile luxury niche fragrances. And it's that time of the week. It's week number 82 in the weekly rotation. So stay tuned. Starting off on Sunday, which was Father's Day. You know, when it comes to these holidays, you know, it's memories, it's special occasions. I know for me personally, I get all nostalgic and want to tie certain scents to certain things. We had to get together at my father-in-law's house, so I decided to go with the newest fragrance from Naughton & Wilson, Bon Viveur. So, if you like a nice, citrus-heavy, fresh greens type of fougere styled citrus aromatic kind of fragrance, you will like this. It does wear a bit heavy for being a citrus dominated fragrance. There's a lot of freshness here while still maintaining a lot of depth. It does have some complexity where it does change a little bit, but it's not overly complex at the same time. That's why I say these are all very easy to wear, easy to enjoy types of fragrances. Built for the heat, even though it does wear a little bit heavier than your standard citrus dominated fragrance. This is much more gentlemanly, classy type of stuff. That's why for a Father's Day holiday, I felt like it was the right fragrance to wear. It's very new to my collection. For those of you that don't know, this is the newest fragrance from Mr. Smelly, 1977. Dan Naughton, shout out to you if you see this video. And his partnership in the company Naughton & Wilson. This is their newest release, and it's one that I absolutely suggest you give a shot. If you like to watch Dan and you have a similar taste to Dan, you like the more, you know, timeless type of scents, not mature, not dated, not old in any way. Please don't mistake what I'm saying for that, but a more refined, gentlemanly style fresh fragrance, you'll probably like this. And that's Bon Viveur. And then when I got out the shower that night, I've been having this sit on my rotation, my little rotation table for a couple of weeks now. I've been wanting to wear it, and it keeps getting pushed to the side, so finally I just wore it out the shower. Carner Barcelona, this is Fig Man. This is an extremely lovely soapy fig fragrance. Very, very soapy, but I mean, as the name implies, it's dominated by this juicy, watery, fruity fig. It's a very lovely fragrance. If you love fig, this is a fig lover's fragrance through and through. The name is exactly what you would expect. It's dominated by the fig, but it's very soapy, fresh, and smooth at the same time. The quality's top notch as you would expect. Carner Barcelona, another luxury niche house that's not overpriced and super crazy expensive, but again, a luxury niche house, so definitely not a cheap fragrance. One that's not super easy to find, but if you can get your hands on a sample and you like fig, it's a must try for sure if you're a fan of fig fragrances. At the shower that night, Carner Barcelona, Fig Man. Moving into Monday, we ended up going spend the night at the casino, and during the day, I just wanted something nice and enjoyable and fresh, easy to wear. Roja Pafums, Elysium, Parfum Cologne. A fragrance that is very difficult not to like. I know not everybody does, but most people do. It's a very mass appealing, people pleasing type of scent DNA. Super high quality. A lot of people like to go the route of clones when it comes to this fragrance, and I get it. They perform a little bit better in the air. For the average person, it's hard to tell the difference. But when it comes to the quality, the clones can't touch it in quality, I gotta say. Because I have several of the inspired by fragrances and several of the clones, and yes, they're very good. I do wear them more than I wear this one. I'm not going to sit here and act like I don't. To preserve this, to be honest with you, because when I'm in the mood for just that level of quality, I grab the real deal. There's no supplement for the real deal when you're looking for quality, at least in my opinion, when it comes to these Roja Pafums fragrances. Like I said, it's not for everybody. Not every person is a fan of this, but a lot of people are. It's super enjoyable. The wife loves the way this one smells as well, and it's a compliment magnet. I get average to slightly, maybe a little bit better. 6 to 7 hours type of longevity, which is not too shabby in my opinion. Not a beast in projection, but like I said, it's super enjoyable. Fruity, fresh, aromatic fougere. That's just a delight. Roja Pafums Elysium Parfum Cologne. And then we went to dinner that night, so I brought another fragrance that, this was actually my first full wearings. This is a wow factor, knock my socks off anyways, scent profile. Nishane. I don't know if it's Ani or Annie, no matter how you say it. This is probably, it's a bold statement now, but probably the best vanilla fragrance I've ever smelled. God, this is such a stunner. Every time I smell it, damn it, it's so good. Get a sample and try this one, guys. It's been a few days since I smelled it, literally just a few days. And that, I mean, all my reactions are genuine, but Jesus Christ, this stuff's so good. I'm so glad I got the big bottle too. This will probably last me forever, but it's going to be hard not to reach for this when we go on dates. There are a lot of favorites that my wife really enjoys that I really enjoy when we go to dinner, because we go to dinner at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. Sometimes we have a really busy week and we don't have as much time to cook. We might even do 3 nights sometimes. So even though you don't see them a lot in my rotations, I do wear date night fragrances quite often. And this one's probably going to get plump. It's rocketed to the top, and it's probably going to be in the date night rotation. Heavily moving forward. This is just fan-frickin-tastic. If you like vanilla, I can't think of a better vanilla scent. That's Nishane Ani or Nishane Annie, however you say it. And then got out the shower that night, and I just wanted something fruity, fresh, aquatic. My standard MO when I got out the shower. This is one of the newer fragrances to my collection. This is Tommy Bahama Maritime Journey. So basically, I mean, the note breakdown will fool you with this fragrance, I think, because I don't really get a whole lot of what I see in the note breakdown. I get more melon, watermelon, cucumber, fruitiness, watery. I mean, according to the note breakdown, this is an apple dominated scent with a bunch of oak moss and stuff like that. And I'm not saying they're not in there. That's the official note breakdown, but it smells like Polo Blue to me. Polo Blue, Calvin Klein Eternity Aqua, that style of fragrance. So delightful, because I love those styles of fragrance. I like Eternity Aqua. I don't wear it enough. I used to wear the hell out of Polo Blue years ago. I've had 2 bottles of Polo Blue, the original. This stuff smells very similar to it. Not a super performance beast, but that's okay. That's why it's out the shower. Great casual summertime fragrance. It's basically Polo Blue in this bottle. Out the shower that night, that's what I went with. Tommy Bahama Maritime Journey. So moving into Tuesday, we got our day started a little early. Went ahead and checked out of the room, put our bags in the car. We did a little bit more gambling, had a nice lunch, did a little bit of sightseeing, and I really wanted something very, very enjoyable, because it was a business and pleasure filled type of day. Because, you know, when you're spending a little money, you know, the whole Casino Royale theme, which is what my fragrance is, I had to pack it, I had to wear it. TLTG reviews and Zaharoff business over pleasure. I mean, I had to bring it on the trip. I was going to a casino. It's a Casino Royale theme with my fragrance, which I have the box right here. It's a playing card design. George on the top, or depending on how you flip it anyways. And then there's myself, my flat bill hat, all the different suits. Business over pleasure, my baby. If you like them very fresh, spicy, and you like iris, you're probably going to like this fragrance. It's built for spring, summer, fall. It's a very good performer, while not some nuclear, you know, 12 to 16 hour beast. Easy 7 to 10 hour fragrance. I've never gotten less than 8 hours, to be honest with you, on my skin. How it's going to react on you, I don't know, because not too many people have smelled this fragrance yet. But we will be heading to Chicago on July 4th. We're flying out. I'll be in Chicago from the 4th to the 8th. And we'll be signing cards and packing orders and shipping them out to all of you that pre-ordered the fragrances. And there's still a little over a week to get your pre-orders in. If you want your fragrance or fragrances, depending on if you want, you know, Justin's or Andrea's as well, to be in that shipment. There's always a link in my video descriptions, but I had to wear it, you know. I just love it. I mean, this dent, I had some people in the last on the Scent of the Day post say, man, you got a pretty big dent in it. This is a prototype bottle. So see the copper atomizer? The official ones that are going out to you guys has silver atomizers, because I wanted silver. It blends better. This was a prototype bottle. We just had one each filled for us for the launch and pre-orders and everything. And so I've had this bottle for a few months now. So that's where that dent comes from. I wear it pretty regularly. But I've rambled on enough. Business over pleasure. And then out the shower that night, another one that's new to my collection is a reacquirement for my collection, essentially. I haven't had it in a long time. It's kind of, for a long time, it was my stepson's signature scent. And that's Nautica Blue. Yes, believe it or not, I haven't had a bottle in a few years. I forgot how much I enjoy it because it's been a while since I had it. There was a time when this was my daily driver many years ago. They pop up everywhere. It's hard not to run across this at a rack store, all over online, super cheap. It's super synthetic, but it's a little loud. It can get some compliments. It's a fruity pineapple aquatic type of scent. It's one of the better Nautica scents, to be completely honest with you. I'm sure not everybody's gonna like this. I mean, it's, like I said, it's super synthetic, but if you're on a really stringent budget and you just want something fresh and enjoyable, this is good for that. And on, let's see, that was Tuesday and on Wednesday night as well, 2 nights in a row, out the shower, I went with Nautica Blue. Now moving into Wednesday is another wow factor fragrance for me. Hands down. I just did a full review on this one. I will put that right here if you haven't seen the video yet. It is Roja Pafums Burlington 1819. Must try, people. Get a sample and try this one. So good. Beautiful citrus peel, boozy rum, warm, musky, so complex. There's so much depth here for being just an easy to wear yet crazy long lasting, consistent projecting fragrance. So natural, believable citrus, authentic citrus here. The rind, the citrus peel. I mean, I have so many good things to say about this one. Make sure, if you want more information on this fragrance, to check out that review. Spoiler alert, I love this fragrance, obviously. It's super pricey, don't get me wrong. That's why I say sample it. Sample it. I'll never say blind buy something that's, you know, $200 to $300. Sample it if you can. But it's fantastic. It's fan-frickin-tastic. I love it. This was my second or third full wearing on this day. I'd been doing several test sprays since I got it. I was floored from the very first spray and the live stream that I did with the unboxing. This stuff is just fantastic. I'm telling you, one of my new favorite fragrances in my collection that I'll cherish. This is a little trophy. Love the cap on this thing. And the scent, like I said, another one that's a wow factor. Roja Pafums Burlington 1819. And then, like I said before, when I got out the shower, it was 2 nights in a row of Nautica Blue. Moving into Thursday, this is one that I have not wore since last year, to be honest with you. And it's such a joy to wear. I still say, even though Lamar is my favorite from the house and Kajal Homme 2 is really good. It was a damn good follow-up to this fragrance and great release. I still say the best spot to start from the house is Kajal Homme. This stuff is just miraculously incredible. Interesting choice of words, I know. But it's so good. The orange blossom is so well done in this. This sweet powdery tonka bean, the oud is a nice supporting player that doesn't overtake the composition. It doesn't make it too heavy to wear in the summer, because I've worn this in the hottest of Houston heat when I was working at Land Rover Jaguar before I moved to Colorado. This stuff's incredible, and it performs. It's all day and then some. It's a rather heavy projection while not being too heavy. People will smell you. You can get some compliments with this one. It's unique. It's super classy, super high quality. It's a stunning fragrance. It's super versatile too. Versatility is the main characteristic, I would say, for this. It's versatile. It can do just about everything. Very easy to wear, very easy to like. That's why I say it's the best spot to start if you want to start exploring Kajal perfumes. That's Kajal Homme, the original. And then out the shower that night, you'll see this out the shower a lot more now. Tommy into the Surf, because I recently got Tommy Summer 2021, and it is the same scent. I did one of my rack store videos, got home, smelled it, thought it smelled familiar. Sure enough, smells familiar after the video. Jump on Fragrantica, go look. Same note breakdown. The only difference in the note breakdown is one of them's orange, the other one's bitter orange. Everything else is the same. So it's the same scent. It really is. It might have been a typo that one's bitter orange and one is regular orange. Might just be a typo, but same note breakdown, same scent. If you have Tommy Into the Surf, don't bother getting Tommy Summer 2021. But if you don't have this, it's very likable. It's a clary sage balm that's got some citrus up top. Obviously the orange I'm talking about. It's a little powdery clean, not much powder. And it has that summertime vibe without being a strong, watery, aquatic. That's what makes it kind of interesting to me. It still comes across as a great summertime, daytime fragrance, casual work and play type of stuff, but not an aquatic, ambroxan, watery, sea notes bomb kind of thing. It's actually quite nice. And out the shower that night, that's what I went with. Tommy Into the Surf. Moving into Friday, it was just the right time. We had a little cool front move in. It was in the low 70s. Some lovely springtime weather here in late June. So it felt like the right time to pull out Zaharoff Signature Royale. One that I haven't worn in a little while, and man, it's just a joy to wear every time I pull this stuff out. It runs a really close second for me with Signature Pour Homme, because Signature Pour Homme is still my favorite from the house. This narrowly beats out Noir, because Noir is still a great fragrance in its own right. But the way this is, it's just a blonde woods, light, easy wear that's casual but not too casual. It's spring and summer, not the super hottest of weather. I mean, I haven't worn it in super mega crazy heat, but those nice springtime weather days to, you know, warm but not too hot summer days, this stuff shines. It is so good. It's such a good t-shirt fragrance on up to an Oxford. It's very versatile in that way. It's got a nice little citrus medley up top, very creamy sandalwood dominated fragrance while still having that touch of oud and the myrrh that is the signature of the Signature Pour Homme DNA. So you do get the familiarity there. It's a true flanker. It's not a different fragrance riding off the success of the name. It's an actual flanker of the original's DNA, where a few things were changed, taken away, manipulated to make another version of the fragrance essentially. And this is some people's favorite from the house, and I understand why. It's very, very lovely. My favorite still Signature Pour Homme, but this is a very close second. And that's Zaharoff Signature Royale. And then when I got out the shower that night, it was time for a good shave. So I grabbed my Happy Land and Strike Gold Shave Barbershop Shave Soap and Barbershop Aftershave Splash. Man, it's still my favorite shave set. It really is. Look, I got a bunch of Gentleman's Nod ones. I got all the Zaharoff ones that Gentleman's Nod made. I got some stuff from Sterling Soap Company, Katie's Bubbles, Razarock, some budget-friendly options. I've got some of the Sphinx Beard products. I've got some of the Alexandria Fragrances shave products. I've got variety. I've got 3 stacks of shave soaps this tall on my kitchen sink in my spare bathroom. And this is still my favorite. It's that masculine barbershop smell that's dominated with leather. I love the restrictor on this for those of you shaving aficionados. This is a lovely, fantastic, wonderful restrictor. You can really dial in how much is going in your hand before you do your thing, you know what I mean? So, love this stuff. From what Frank told me, he's doing another round very soon. I don't know if it's currently in production, but be on the lookout. Happy Land Barbershop and Strike Gold Shave. The set is coming back around. And out the shower, had a good shave, and that is what I used. Finally, on Saturday, this is such a lovely, soft, and when I say soft, I don't mean weak. I mean soft type of smell, because it's got that cold, slightly powdery vanilla muskiness going on for it. There's this lovely suede. I'm talking about Etat Libre d'Orange, Soul of My Soul. Man, it's not just another basic vanilla scent. Okay, it is a vanilla scent. It's dominated by vanilla. That's the main player here. but it has so much character. Oh God, it smells so good. Smell it out the atomizer. Extremely unisex. Not a masculine fragrance, but not a feminine leaning fragrance either. I would say it rides the line, maybe slight little tilt to feminine. But what I get the most out of this on my skin, it's a very strong muskiness, slightly powder muskiness. Clean musk, but muskiness up top. The vanilla really starts to take over, and it's a creamy, dusty type of vanilla. It gets a little floral in its heart, not much, a little bit of some white florals going on there. And then this suede note adds with that muskiness, and it's this dusty, powdery vanilla, musky suede. That's the best way I can describe this one. That's what it smells like on me, and it goes all day and then some. I sprayed it around 11 o'clock this morning. I took a shower at 9 o'clock this evening, and it was still going nice and strong. So full review will be coming in the next few days. I'm going to wear it again. I've been doing some test sprays. Sometime in this upcoming week, I'll be doing a full review on this one. But I got to tell you, this is another one that sample worthy. Absolutely. Must buy? No. I wouldn't say it's a must buy. But I do say it falls right into bordering that must try territory. I'm really digging this one. We'll have a link down below, and when I did the first impressions on the live, I put the link in there as well. It's $5 to get an official box sample from them. I say sample it and try it. You may fall in love with it. It may be a pass for you, but for me, I'm really digging this stuff, and the presentation's gorgeous on this one. Etat Libre, soul of my soul. Then when I got out the shower, another one of my recent rack store pickups. That's generic, it's basic, but it's pleasing, it's easy to wear. And I got a great price on it for 175 milliliters. Lacos L1212 Magnetic. Not the most raving reviews I've seen, you know, not a lot of people are fans of it. I know there's some people that enjoy it. You do get some of the warmth of the amber, and I do get that. It doesn't jump out at me as bamboo. I know, I looked at the note breakdown after the video the other day. I get some green freshness, but it doesn't just jump out at me as, hey, this is a bamboo note, but definitely the violet. Heavy in the violet up top, that floral violet smell, almost a petroleum type of smell, but not on the level of a DR Fahrenheit. It's a little powdery. It's very soothing and relaxing. That tea note really makes it herbal and smooth. It's an easy to wear, it's an easygoing, laid back guy type of scent. It really is. It's nothing special, but it is enjoyable. And $40 for 175 ml, if you have a smaller collection, this could be a great addition for you. It really could be. Guys with larger collections and an olfactory palate that craves new things in the niche realm, yeah, you're not going to like this fragrance at all. This is not going to be for you. But somebody looking for just an easygoing, can wear for anything, laid back scent, it ain't too bad for $40. You get a lot of it. And out the shower on Saturday, that's what I went with. Lacos L1212 Magnetic. Well, that was week number 82, and until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, because I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. What did you wear this past week? Those of you that watch my weekly rotation on a regular basis, you know that's what I like to know. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what your week looked like on your rotation. Did you wear one thing all week? Did you wear a bunch of different things like I did? Mine was dedicated to niche fragrances this week. I haven't been spending a lot of time with my luxury scents, so I wanted to make it a point to do a niche week, but it ended up being a lot of easy to wear, easy to like fragrances. Nothing challenging here. These were all delightful fragrances. The wife enjoys all of these. Nothing bad to say about any of them other than Burlington 1819. If she smells it in the first 20 minutes, she's like, ooh, that's way too strong. That's the only negative. It's very, very strong in the opening. And until next time, I will say if you get your hands on any of the fragrances I've featured in this week's rotation, give them a spray now. Pretty confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.